Hey y'all, what's going on? Lord, when I tell y'all that y'all have hit me everywhere about this love and hip hop shit and the damn BET Awards. Now, I had no intentions on even talking about the BET Awards outside of the Facebook or whatever. So, I'll talk about that at the end. Let's go on and get into the love and hip hop holes. Y'all, these bitches is crazy. Let me say this right now. I I have full respect for women who will try to sit down and come together and get some type of understanding or whatever. But at a point, you know what I mean, it ain't even at that point where you can sit down and have an understanding. A real logical bitch wouldn't even go because you already know what the fuck's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I know me and this bitch is motherfucking beefing or whatever, you the last bitch I want to have a meet up with. You get what I'm saying? I'm like, bitch, you stay where you at and I stay where the fuck I'm at because it ain't gonna be nothing but a misunderstanding. You get what I'm saying? Whatever point it was that we might could have got this shit under control, we're apparently past this shit. You know, so the best thing to keep it from going any further is for you not to motherfucking call me or try to meet up with me. What the fuck is wrong with me? And bitch, did it ever dawn on you that, you know, what is this bitch? I mean, really, bitch? She could have had you coming for whatever. Although I'm sure you was like, well, the motherfucker said stir, ain't no shit going on. But I'm just saying, in real life, some real actual factual shit. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, you came heels and all. You know, I'd have been there in the motherfucking jogging suit, Vaseline and shit. You know, it would have been a misunderstanding off top. Not that I'm saying that I'm for violence or whatever, man. I don't give a fuck what no motherfucker say. I want to be motherfucking prepared. I already know me and you got something. You know, we got an issue. You know, so I'm going to be motherfucking prepared. Anyway, I just wanted to say that. Now, y'all, let's get into it. I just want to kind of talk about the good shit first and get that out of the way. I want to say kudos to K. Michelle for her singing, because, girl, you made me think R&B was back. Because y'all already know R&B been motherfucking gone. I don't give a fuck what these other bitches is doing, her twirling and whatever the fuck they call themselves doing. It ain't motherfucking R&B. You know what I'm saying? Like, music ain't been music for a long time. But she got up there and sang. You know what I'm saying? She made me want to buy her shit. So I would say to you, I hope that you can get whatever it is you're trying to get. I don't know what the fuck you did in the past. And I would ask my loves, y'all, bring me up to speed on her shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm hearing that, well, you act crazy when you was with this one and they feel this way. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck she done. I mean, given the fact that a motherfucker took her money and put hands on her or whatever, was this bitch supposed to be like, okay, give me another one? No. You know. Anywho, so she got up there and sang. She invited the girls, which kind of ushers in this new thing with Stevie J, because this motherfucker is mentally motherfucking gone. And I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is going on with the man in Atlanta. I mean, ladies, is a fucking shortage of men, because that ain't even no motherfucking man. He trying to act like he a motherfucking pimp. Watch how you talk to me. That's what you do. Bitch, you better hope I don't hit you in the motherfucking throat with the hook part of the motherfucking hammer, little bitty ass bitch. Come on. And I'm trying to figure out where Mimi and Jocelyn's mentality is. This motherfucker, please. I will have a motherfucker for lunch. Here. Bitch, you'll be earning my motherfucking clothes and every motherfucking thing else trusted. I'm just saying. You know, because you ain't no real man or whatever, and you acting like you demand respect. Watch how you talk to me. Bitch, you don't act like a man. See, a real man will get respect. You know what I'm saying? You don't deserve it. You know, you a cheating motherfucker, angry motherfucker, and let me just put this out here. Bitch, while you fronting like you got this and that and other, bitch, you riding in somebody else's motherfucking car. And the motherfucking house that you was supposed to be giving Miss Mimi, come on, y'all. Faking the phone for real. That's your friend's house. Mimi, bitch, I understand why you was like, oh, I don't want this or whatever. Come on. And VH1 with this whole setup and this and that and other, setting shit up and motherfucking scenes from Love and Hip Hop, New York or what the fuck? Y'all got a whole motherfucking studio with the stage and the background and shit. Come on. I can't take it. I can't take it. Anywho, so they all sitting there and it's Mimi and Lil Scrappy's girlfriend, or however, I don't know. I like her though. The chick with the braids in her hair, which I want to say now, y'all, is that the chick that the boss chick? Y'all, I'm still trying to get the names down. Now, y'all just bear with me. She was there, I believe, and what's this other broad that keep causing all the motherfucking trouble? Carly. I believe that's her motherfucking name. Well, she's a troublemaking ass bitch and been there since she came on. You know what I'm saying? Like, apparently she's riding for K. Michelle and got some negative ass shit to say, and this and that and other. And I'm like, bitch, really? Why was you even motherfucking there? I don't know. Anywho, so she sings whatever, they have that scene. Here comes Stevie J. He trying to come up. He hollers and says hi to somebody up there while he's sitting down there. Mimi pops up in her motherfucking confessional talking about, I know when Stevie's been drinking, it ain't gonna be good. Bitch, I'm so motherfucking sick of you, bitch. I really am, because you just make women look motherfucking bad. Now, ain't no need of you looking this motherfucking stupid on the show. Yeah, he's a two-timing motherfucker, but bitch, when you gonna wise up? And while you talking about you want 10% or 20%, and that other bitch talking about she want 50, bitch, 50% of nothing is 50% of nothing. Same thing goes for 20%. I mean, come on. This motherfucker ain't got no money. When's the last time he really produced something? And the fact, Jocelyn, that he's looking at you like your motherfucking career gonna go somewhere startles me. I mean, girl, from the song I heard, it just ain't doing it for me. You know, maybe you doing some other things or whatever. But I'm like, what the fuck is Stevie J doing besides buying motherfucking shit, calling on the motherfucking phone, posting his PP out on motherfucking internet and shit? And Jocelyn, bitch, where you been at? You ain't never had no, as your girl said, good dick? Come on, bitch. That's the first piece of dick you ever had in your life? That motherfucker was not impressing to me. Now, come on, bitch. Anywho, so they have that little scene and they go off of that. Then K. Michelle, y'all know I'm all over the place. She goes in and she's talking to, well, before that, she was talking to, on the last episode, she was talking to this guy about doing this showcase or whatever. After she did it, she wanted to talk to this man who apparently, you know, is really high up in the situation. He knows the man sitting next to the man, or either he's that man. You know what I'm saying? And he tells her the actual factuals. Now, when he told you, boo-boo, that so-and-so said this to me, you hit him off with, and do he still got a job? Wait a minute, bitch. Now, Kate, girl, and I am really saying bitch to you as a term of endurement. And some motherfucker will say, I'll come on here, I'll make a motherfucking video and say, you know, that ain't no term of endurement. Who so the fuck what? In this sentence, this is how the fuck I'm saying it. Anywho. You hit him back with, he ain't got, do he got a job, this and that and other. I understand you was upset or whatever. That is your past, and I understand why you want the fuck off. But sometimes you gotta shut what they call the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like, this man is already letting you know that he's hearing about what went on. The fact that you even there in a meeting with him, you must have his interest in some way. So sit back, listen to what he has to say, and take that in. Which you did finally do that because you got a little upset, and that's understandable. Because sounds to me like you done been through some major shit. Now, with that motherfucking being said, I seized the motherfucking moment to talk about that quacking ass motherfucking muppet ass duck, Tamar. Just a small interlude, and I don't even know why the fuck I'm gonna even mention her, but bitch, I had to, you on my Facebook and shit, bitch. You know, you're picturing shit and you're looking, bitch, you're not even looking like Latoya no motherfucking more. Bitch, I don't know what the fuck you looking like, but you talking about you gonna sue her for what she said, bitch. Well, since when can you sue a bitch for their own motherfucking opinion, bitch? You gonna sue? I say you a quacking ass motherfucking duck, bitch. I say that you look like motherfucking Latoya, but bitch, you done took it to a whole nother motherfucking level now, bitch. You a whole nother shade. I don't even know what the fuck you doing. Really? I mean, and then you beefing for another bitch who's off, gone somewhere else doing. Come on, bitch, really? Worry about your own motherfucking shit. And I'm sick of you motherfucking acting like you Miss A-list, bitch, and you know you hovering in the motherfucking, bitch, your zone is in the mid-letters. So come on. And I'm giving you a little bit on that, girl, just because you went on a reality show and said, get your life and this and that and other, girl, boo. Shut the fuck up. Just really, get out of this shit. You talking about suing, but see, I'm under the impression ain't no bitch ever came at you. Cause see, you don't read down to me. You know what I'm saying? You don't back no motherfucking body up with the bullshit you say, bitch. Please find you something the fuck else to do. See, if I ran into you, bitch, I might put my, you know what, bitch, you'll be trying to sue me. Let me keep that to myself, bitch. Act like it's mad motherfucking live, bitch, and put in there what you want to put in there. And that's my little moment of Miss Tamar Braxton and her trying to sue. Girl, if you don't sit the fuck down some motherfucking word, bitch, I need you to lay down. That's about it. Anywho, so old girl's in there and she's talking and he tells her the actual factuals and this and that and other. He's really giving her some good, information, I believe. I don't know anything about the industry or whatever, but I feel like he's giving her some good information. I hope that she absorbs that and takes that shit in. Okay, now with that being said, let's bounce over to Miss Girl, Boss Bitch. What's her name? Rashida. I believe that's her name, Rashida. Anywho, I like her. Now, girl, you said your man was a good man, this and that and other. I don't like how you came for him on the TV screen, this and that and other, but that's okay. That's your motherfucking marriage. You might be up to motherfucking here with what's going on. And again, I will go back and say, bitch, before you got in this, bitch, you was putting your motherfucking clothes on. I mean, you get what I'm saying? You and this whole stylist thing, I didn't get that. But I do get the fact that you saying, you forget that I'm mama, I'm wife, cooking this and that and other, and I feel you on that. But what your husband is saying to you, stop motherfucking, this is how I'm gonna sum it up, stop motherfucking pretending like you that boss bitch. Because boss bitch can do all of that and look cute. We gonna be about business. What goes on at home goes on at home. You don't bring motherfucking home shit to business, honey. This is about that money. This is what's feeding your children and things. So I'm going to need you to listen to your husband a little bit on that one. Now, as far as him saying, well, maybe you need to get with a label or whatever, bitch, you told him what was good. Don't let the motherfuckers get in your motherfucking pocket. Keep doing what works for you. Y'all just going to have to work out a better motherfucking plan. This is what I'm saying. You love that man or whatever, honey. Don't be emasculating him and shit in front of the TV camera and this kind of, sit back. Don't do that. Don't do that and say you're a boss bitch in the same sentence. Please don't do that. Anywho, off of that. Okay, the next thing that I want to talk about is when her and K. Michelle got together and they, kind of sitting in. Is that how it went? Was that who they was together with? Or is this the bonus clip that I seen that, I don't know if y'all seen this one or not. Anywho, they got together and they was talking this and that and other. K. Michelle was talking about old girl and what she had to say, and Miss Rashida was saying, girl, I'm gonna hook you up. You want to be hooked up with this? And she was saying, what she likes and this and that and other. They had a really good conversation. I like that whole sisterly bond type of thing they had going on, which was real cute. Y'all forgive me because I'm just kind of looking out my window. I hate other people's kids. Okay. Anywho. So, they had this little, they had this conversation, which I thought was a good conversation. She laid her shit out. One thing I like about Kate Michelle, she seems to be kind of putting who she is out there. I understand her plight. You know what I'm saying? I'm on this. I'm trying to go from this to that. I'm trying to get past the fact that happened and let people hear my voice or whatever. I think in the process, some bitch gonna get their hands put on. She gonna put her hands on somebody. This is what I believe. Anywho, now off of that. Now let's go to Lil Scrappy, and is her name Erica, Lord Jesus, and his girlfriend. So from last week, you already know that he's saying he needs to move out, this and that and other, find his own place or whatever, which, y'all, in all actuality, I think he has love for her. I really do. But he's not in love with her. Like, this relationship shit is not going to work. You know what I'm saying? They're going to always be in each other's life because they got a child together or whatever. But I don't believe she is what he really wants. You get what I'm saying? Although she wants that, which I don't understand. I understand y'all been knowing each other for a long time. But girl, come on now. I mean, maybe you should think about you for a minute and y'all agree that y'all can be friends and raise y'all child together. You know what I'm saying? That's it. So anywho, so he wants to find a place, and apparently he found one. She didn't want to got her some drawers and some cute drawers and shit to put on, because she's like, wait a minute, I want to rethink this shit, because this motherfucker want to move out. Maybe I do need to switch some shit around and change my motherfucking swag. So she put her lingerie and shit on, and she done got the roses and this and that and the other, chocolate covered strawberries. And he's receptive to that shit. He's kind of like, ooh, she ain't never did this shit. You know what I mean? And this and that and other and blah, blah. He was impressed with it, but it was too motherfucking late. He's already ready to go. Now, let me pause right there for a minute, because I want to go back to the situation that happened between Stevie J and her. Like, what the fuck was Stevie J trying to pull? And she's like, I'm not that one. I'm the only one, this and that and other. I feel what you're saying. He called her bitch. Girl, let me talk to you for just a minute. And anybody else that's listening. If you love your motherfucking man, some shit you got to keep under your hat. I can't stand a bitch that every motherfucking time something happened with her, she run into a man with it. Like, you want him in trouble or whatever the fuck. Like, you want him to put hands on him. Now, bitch, if you know him and he already said that he's on paper or whatever, why would you even bring this shit to him? Why would you want this kind of shit? I hate a bitch that this is all the fuck they want. Oh, well, you know, this is the only way I feel loved. I'm going to have to tell him that so-and-so did this to me, although Stevie did do it. But, bitch, you handle it. You could have handled Stevie with your motherfucking mouth, and that's done. But you brought your man in it. Now, what if the shit went further than what it did go? I'm trying to figure out what the fuck you got out of that. But see, that's that young motherfucking mentality. And if I was motherfucking Mama D, that's when I'd have to check you and be like, bitch, are you really serious? You told my son this and this shit could have got worse? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I don't know what the fuck, when that's cute, but I don't do that shit. I handle whatever I can motherfucking handle, and my husband is the last motherfucking resort when it comes down to shit like that, because it can escalate into something so much more serious, and bitch, you'll be sitting on that motherfucking pine-ass motherfucking seat watching him get sentenced. Fuck that, when you could have kept it to your motherfucking self. Why do you want him out there like that? Really, bitch? But that's that young shit. Grow the fuck up out of that. And any other bitch who's doing that, because there's some grown motherfuckers who will do it. Every motherfucker they ain't having. They don't even know who my man is. Bitch, who gives a fuck? If you handle it out there. You was in the motherfucking street. Here's another motherfucking day, bitch. Let that shit go over your motherfucking head. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't approve of that. What the fuck did you want him to do? What was going to come out of that? For real? In the midst of that, I must say, because Stevie J apparently tried to go back to Mimi, she's sitting there talking about, I'll call you, I'll this and that and other. Bitch, come on. Don't try to act like that in front of your motherfucking friends, bitch. Everybody know you're a motherfucking stool. You're a motherfucker for him to shit on. Come on. Bitch, please don't ever get on there acting like you motherfucking grand, because you don't stand for your motherfucking self. So, I don't have no respect for Mimi on that. I understand that he's the one that's cheating, but bitch, this shit is clearly in your motherfucking face. And you just rolling with that shit. Like, that shit is okay. I don't get that. So I don't have no respect for you on that. You do what the fuck you always done, bitch. You gonna get what you always got, bitch. And you been being a motherfucking stoolie or a fool for his motherfucking ass, so you gonna continue to do that. Because when he walked in the motherfucking restaurant, I'd have punched him in his face. I'd have broke one of them glasses and cut his motherfucking ass. And I'd have never been having a conversation with Jocelyn, this and that and other. And just, hell no. I'd have been like, bitch, don't motherfucking call me. I don't give a fuck what you do. Figure out what the fuck to do with your baby, bitch. I don't give a fuck. There it is. That's how the fuck I'd have felt. But anywho. Yeah, I was looking at this banana now later. I guess I'll give motherfuckers an extra reason to call me hood or whatever. I'm gonna eat it. Anywho, so y'all have that conversation. Jocelyn's like, I've been fucking him for 6 months. He's pulling a technicality by saying, I ain't been fucking you for 6 months. It's been 4 months, this and that, another. Oh, wait a minute. Sorry, y'all. It just looked good. Anywho, Jocelyn, bitch, and I was looking at my girl Gigs, and I had to go over and see the interview that you did with Ricky Smiley or whatever. And she was saying she seen you in a different motherfucking light, whatever. However, yeah, you was in a different light over there, but I still feel like, bitch, once a motherfucking concubine, always a motherfucking concubine. How about that? I can't think no other way about you. But I will say that you got more motherfucking heart than motherfucking Mimi. But then on the other hand, bitch, you about as dumb as she is. And apparently, this is repetitive with him, the kind of bitch that he choose. Because you was like, every motherfucking time something happened, you want to say you going to send me back to the strip club. Bitch, when he said it the first time, you should have cleared that shit the fuck up. Why would you even let that shit intimidate you? And then, bitch, you said I was 24. Then, bitch, come on, bitch. You did not say 16 or 17. You said 24. Some 24-year-old women out here doing the damn motherfucking thing and ain't making these foolish ass fucking mistakes. First of all. So, I don't know where you was going with that. I do respect the fact that you said I ain't gonna let you hold that over me no more and all of this and that and other. And when the motherfucker do a drink at me, honey, fuck is Stevie J. I don't understand you bitches. What the fuck is going on in Atlanta? For real. In the hip hop fucking community. If somebody don't bust him upside his motherfucking head with a bottle, you better. And that motherfucker try to walk off like he a motherfucking pimp. Watch what you say to me. Oh yeah, you look cute. Brag that motherfucker. You never look cute, bitch. Motherfucking, ooh, y'all, I would have to cut that fucking munchkin. And he's sitting there like, and running around with the motherfucking test thing. Bitch, are you really serious? That dried up ass, pissy ass test? VH1, I'm gonna need y'all to do something motherfucking better. Or whatever her name is, Mona, whatever. I hope this is your last motherfucking show, because this one has tested me. Anywho, they have the conversation. She's telling him to go on. She done. He walks off, and who knows where the fuck Mimi is some motherfucking word delusional as motherfucking hell. I don't know if it's some people in her head telling her, well, bitch, this ain't shit. Don't worry about it, bitch. Just keep doing what you're doing. Because, bitch, you about as delusional a bitch as it comes. I'm going to just tell you this. I'm going to need you to go and date your friend who got your back more than your man. Because, yeah. Because you got a fucking mental problem at 20%. Bitch, you know he ain't got no motherfucking coins. I'm trying to figure out why half of you whores come on TV with these motherfucking farces. Any motherfucking way. Staged and shit like you doing the damn motherfucking thing. Half of you hoes wearing Pinktown USA motherfucking jewelry. Are you fucking kidding me? Come on. I'm going to need them to put some real bitches on here. Now, like I said, I like Rashida and I like, is it Michelle K? The one that sings or whatever. I like her. And I like Mama D. Shit, Mama D motherfucking lay it out. Shit, I was a motherfucking pimp selling motherfucking drugs, whatever the fuck. I'll accept a bitch who say exactly. Bitch, I know what I'm dealing with. I ain't saying that's the motherfucking career I want or whatever, but it is what the fuck it is. I like Lil Scrappy, but Mimi, Jocelyn, and that other bitch who's always running her motherfucking mouth, fossil ass bitch, miss me with that shit. Anywho, y'all. Okay, now let's see. What's the next damn scene that I want to talk about? Yeah. Okay, we already talked about Lil Scrappy getting his shit and she telling him what the fuck went on and he want to put his paws on him and this and that and other. He's getting upset. Bitch, I'm really not with you on that. Need you check your motherfucking self with that shit. So apparently they gonna have a little altercation, and I already know from y'all know I call them the hot sheets, that he got his motherfucking ass stomped and this and that and other. But in the midst of that, while he was talking to Mimi and went to the house, and she's like, "Why would you do that?" And he's like, "I'm mad and I really want to apologize to her." You know what I'm saying, bitch? You could have got the apology that you was looking for when you was talking to Lil Scrappy, bitch, if you'd have just wait a minute. Although he was out of motherfucking pocket. But, I mean, I have to say he was going to apologize, but who gives a fuck about what, Stevie J says or whatever. I really do think he was drunk or whatever, high, whatever, and really heard you marking him and shit, which was kind of foul or whatever, whether you knew that was a baby daddy or whatever, bitch, you could have just shut the fuck up. He wasn't even talking to you. Who was you? I mean, he wasn't even talking to you. So you really could have stopped even motherfucking marking him for real. And then on top of that, you gonna pull your man in or whatever. Girl, go on somewhere and miss me with that tired ass shit. You know, so there was that. And now what else? Y'all feel like that's pretty much the gist of what went on. Other than Carly, what's her name? Carly, whatever. That bitch, she's foul in the motherfucking. I'm not feeling her going around talking behind motherfuckers' mouths or whatever. And old girl is like, I'm gonna have to get with her, and you know it is what the fuck it is, bitch. Handle your motherfucking business, cause you probably are gonna have to check that bitch. And on one scene that I seen, she was talking about, apparently she been talking about K Michelle's clothes and this and that and other. And K Michelle was like, you and that lopsided motherfucking ass, and bitch, you need to be worrying about getting your ass done, and you too motherfucking old, bitch, and this and that and other. Which apparently getting your ass done is a big thing in Atlanta. You know, some of these corn-fed asses ain't corn-fed asses. Them motherfuckers is silicone fed. Now, Miss K. Michelle, girl, I have to give them to you, bitch. You already know that's one of them down south ass asses, girl. And you better do the damn thing, here. I am not mad at you at all. At all. Not even a little bit, honey. You better do the damn thing. But some of them asses is bald asses. They was on Al 3. For real. Anywho, y'all. That's the gist of the shit that stood out to me, and really, you know, it was okay, but I wasn't like, okay, yeah, that was really good. No, I really wasn't. I found myself more upset than anything. You know, some of the shit that transpired or whatever just kind of had me. Now, yeah, I'm trying to hang in here with Love and Hip Hop, but the shit is so fucking staged. It's like watching that motherfucking sorry ass Single Ladies. And that shit, I ain't gonna be able to do it. I did glance at the exes or whatever, the Hollywood exes or however they go. It was okay. You know, whatever. You know, I'm not with it, but I'm trying. But yeah, I ain't gonna be able to do it. On to the BET Awards, y'all. And if I left something out of the Atlanta holes or whatever, y'all drop that shit in. Put it in there, do your reviews or whatever. Cause it wasn't nothing that really had me over the motherfucking top. Now I was ready to hurt Stevie J's motherfucking ass, but he's retarded clown ass motherfucking any motherfucking way. That bitch got his motherfucking red hair, his red nose, big flop ass shoes. That bitch is clowning from sun up to motherfucking sun down. If somebody don't put the big top down on that motherfucking clown, I done had it with his ass. Done had it, boo boo. And I'm gonna need you to put your little pee up. And let me say this, Mimi, the best thing you ever said is you out here raw dogging this broad or whatever coming home to me. Come on, bitch. He been coming home to you whether he was raw dogging or getting raw dogged. So let's don't act brand new. But you right, he's wrong for that. So bitch, you might want to check your shit out. Anywho, on to the little bit of the BET Wars that, I ain't into BET. I don't like BET. For mine, they can cut that motherfucking bullshit off because it is not the same. What I did like was the tribute to Whitney. Brandy, bitch, when I tell you, you did the damn thing, you did the damn thing. And I was so happy to see her, and, you know, Monica did her thing or whatever. But y'all, when Sissy came on, now, let me say this. I know it. The guy, I'm not even going to talk about him. Everybody grieving their own way. Let's just let the baby sing or do whatever he want to do. But when her mama started singing, y'all, it broke me. Because I commend this woman for she held it down. How she could even, I don't know how she did it. I don't know how she did it. And I will continue to pray for their family and all of that, especially her and Bobby Christina. Because I don't know how she kept that together. Y'all, they would have had to get me up off that motherfucking floor, off that stage at least 100 motherfucking times. Girl, you did the thing, and that's just what I have to say, y'all. Just kind of broke me up on that one because I don't know how she held it together and how she did that. But God bless her and all of that, and I commend her for holding it together. And she had everybody upstanding. People was upset. I mean, y'all, that was just everything to me. That was a tribute. And I was shocked that BET pulled the tribute out because I just knew they was going to botch that shit up and have Barney motherfucking Rubble singing. Some motherfucking body else that don't belong there singing, and fuck it up. But they pulled it together on this one. And I will say kudos to them on that. Next thing, y'all, I don't know if y'all know about the shade that's going on between motherfucking Jay-Z, Beyonce, and Kim Kardashian. If that wasn't an uncomfortable bitch at a motherfucking scene, at one point it looked like the bitch was, you know, she tried too motherfucking hard. We all know that this bitch is a publicity whore or whatever, but apparently from what I got, this bitch had it set up for whenever she got up and got around Beyonce for them to take pictures or whatever. She know B wasn't trying to talk to her motherfucking ass, bitch. She look at you as a pissed on bitch. It just is what it is. You know, and she wasn't with that. And I'm like, girl, stop. And at one point you kept trying to be excited. Looked like Jay-Z was like, who, why is she here? And Kanye finally like, bitch, just sit down. I got this one. You know, just, girl, you just looked a mess. Just foolery. Boo boo, I don't know what you're going to do to come back off of this shit, but I don't know. Anywho, Beyonce, girl, you was there in that yellow piece of cloth and that belt, honey. That was not the best look for you at all. I don't know where you was going with that, but I really think that was part of your shade, and you was like, this ain't nothing but the motherfucking BET Awards. If I come in this motherfucker in my drawers, it'll be okay, you know, because you was nominated for every motherfucking thing. Knew you was going to get an award. I don't know. I just think you just didn't even come to show up, you know. Y'all was drinking. At one point, one of your drinks got pulled over. Y'all was doing a little bit of everything. Y'all was just having a good time. I think y'all just looked at it like this ain't nothing but the BET Awards. Who gives a motherfucking damn? You know, anywho. So, Beyonce, your shit was a fail for me as far as your clothes or whatever. And then you got up there and you was pissed off about whoever that was a mindless behavior. I don't know who the fuck that was up there talking about Lauryn Hill. That shit is still motherfucking brand new, talking about her tax issues. You motherfuckers did not have to do that, but I commend Beyonce for talking about the women who were before her and bringing that up. You know, she stands her ground when it comes down to things like that. Even when Jay-Z was motherfucking wrong, she was like, you know, oh girl, come up here and accept this for me, because it just was not acceptable. So I commend you on that. I don't know why the fuck they tried that shit, and they could have kept that to their motherfucking self. Now, on to some more shit that could have been kept to itself. And why the fuck was Samuel Jackson and motherfucking Spike Lee on there? What the fuck was y'all even talking about? Y'all looked a fucking fool. I ain't never wanted to hit two motherfuckers with a pair of motherfucking boots so bad in my life, her. Cause what the hell? What was they talking about? It was a wreck. Who, anywho, Nicki Minaj, y'all know I'm not feeling her, and the bitch didn't even have to show up. You know, this bitch just has me on a fucking emotional roller coaster. One minute the bitch is just all meek and just sitting there, and then she, rah, you know, bitch, I can't. I mean, I don't know when you're roaming. I don't know when you're you, bitch. I don't know. You know, I'm just not a Nicki fan, and I don't know what you're doing, bitch. I just don't know. And apparently you the one that got you a new ass, and on top of that, bitch, you got you some hips, so you tired of motherfuckers saying, well, you ain't got no hips, so you got a few hips, bitch. If you don't back up, you gonna be looking like that motherfucking Lil' Kim, look like 100 different motherfuckers now. That bitch ain't her no more. If she get another motherfucking Botox or any motherfucking thing else, you ain't gonna be able to see that bitch's eyes. This bitch looks subhuman. So, Nikki, I would say, bitch, just back away from the fucking needles and shit and just do you, boo. Anywho, apparently there were several asses there that were not asses. And y'all on the Much Love page, y'all my loves, y'all will say it like it motherfucking is. And one of my loves said, that ain't no corn fat ass. That motherfucker ain't real yet again. I forget who was it about. I forgot her name. Y'all know I can't keep up with the names and shit. I don't keep up with none of these new folks and things. Unless they got a song that stands out to me or does something that stands out to me, they just irrelevant as far as I'm concerned. You know, I'm not saying that they're not good artists. It's just that it's not for me. Anywho, so let's see. Who else? Shaka Khan looked absolutely fabulous. You know, she's lost her weight, this and that and other. She had the children up, honey. She had Miss Tank up when she was every woman. Y'all see Tyrese, and they was like, yes, bitch. Yes, and I know y'all gonna be like, much love. Every motherfucker ain't a child. It's just a fucking joke, y'all. Calm the fuck down. But they was up like, was just getting ready to say tens across the board. You know, just they was just up, you know. But then Shaka gives you that, and I thought it was wonderful. Her tribute and everything was absolutely beautiful. Girl, you looked great. You done lost that weight. You gave us thigh. You gave us ragged wig. You just was, you know, you gave us Shaka Khan. Anywho, let's see who else. Y'all, as far as the performances, I seem to just kind of click off. I was there for the red carpet and, you know, looking at that kind of shit. I wanted to see the, you know, the tribute, which I'm glad I got to see. That was just a blessing to me to see her mother get. I just. Anywho, I'm trying to think of something else that just stood out, y'all. I don't like the BET Awards. Other than the red carpet, I'm just not there for them on that. I just can't. I'm just not there for BET. They showed that, what's her name? Lauren London. She apparently is going to take your girl's place on the game. Which, why don't they cut the game off? That shit has ran its course. The key players is gone. Please cut that shit off. Please cut it the fuck off. I mean, just stop. Just please stop with that shit. What's her name? Amber Rose or whatever. Y'all, she looked a fucking fool. If that bitch didn't look like Square Bob, Square Pants, I don't know what is wrong with this bitch. Her motherfucking makeup looked like Mimi off the Drew Carey show. She just looked a fucking fool. Just bottom motherfucking line. She just looked a damn fool. Who else? Y'all don't know what else. Shit, it just, I ain't like it. Other than the tribute and looking at the red carpet, it just, ugh. I ain't with BET. I'm not the one, honey. I would say, y'all, the best part of the BET Awards that I look forward to is seeing Kevin when he does his on Blog TV, when he does his video, and when him and Mikhail get on there. That's what the fuck I look forward to. That, you know what I'm saying? That's who I'm looking at. I'm just not there for the BET Awards. I'm not there for it. I'm just not. They doing the most with the least, and I really am going to need them to cut it off. It was good to see Free though, but girl, I don't know. Just, y'all, let's pray for Free, please. Because that was my motherfucking girl. Who gives a fuck about Roxy being gone? Who gives a fuck? Goodbye, bitch. I wish Terrence J all the luck in the world, but I gives a damn about what Miss Roxy do. Who gives a damn? That's it, y'all. I don't have nothing to say about it. I didn't like it, other than the tribute. I just wasn't there for it. The red carpet, some people, you know, kind of hit the mark and really did the damn thing, but some just didn't even try. Just didn't even try. So, y'all, that's pretty much the gist of it. If y'all want me to talk about it some more, I will. You know, just drop that shit below. But I'm just not here for the BET Awards. I'm just not. So, anywho, y'all, I'm out of here. Till next time for the love and hip-hop and all of this fuckery. I have to say that I'm looking forward to seeing Stevie J get the boot. You know, and everything, but that's it. I'm over it. Mimi, bitch, snap the fuck out of it. Hustling. I'm still on the fence with you, bitch. Y'all, a lot of folks ain't. I'm still on the fucking fence. Anywho, y'all, I'm out of her. Much love.